Want to get this briefing by email? Here's the sign up. Good evening. Here's the latest. Point 1. Republicans work to resolve their differences with President Trump over stimulus funding. Congressional leaders met with the president after the administration over the weekend moved to block billions of dollars for testing and contact tracing efforts that Republicans had included in their draft proposal. Senate Republicans and Trump administration officials also remained at odds over funding for schools that do not hold in-person classes and a payroll tax. Above, President Trump today in the Oval Office with House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, left, and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. The GOP bill is likely to total $1 trillion in aid, which is far less than the Democrats' latest proposal for $3 trillion. In other virus developments, 2 potential vaccines against the virus from Oxford University and the Chinese company CanSino have triggered immune responses in hundreds of humans without dangerous side effects, according to 2 studies in the British medical journal, The Lancet. They are the most promising indication yet of progress toward a vaccine. A small British study of an inhaled form of a commonly available drug, interferon beta, suggested it could reduce the odds of coronavirus patients becoming severely ill. As cases increase across Florida, the virus appears to have caught up with the residents of the Villages, one of America's biggest retirement communities. And teachers' unions sued Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida over his emergency order pushing schools to fully reopen next month. Many business leaders are steeling themselves for a period of prolonged economic disruption and the prospect of a slow, halting recovery. Point 2. In recent presidential elections, wide leads in the polls almost always proved short-lived. But as Joe Biden's commanding advantage in the race for the White House shows no sign of abating, it becomes harder to assume it's just another fleeting shift. Still, with over 3 months to go, there's enough time for sentiment to change in President Trump's favor. While almost no one is talking openly about abandoning Mr. Trump at this point, Republican senators and donors worry that with Mr. Trump in trouble and the House probably out of reach, the Senate could be their last chance to hold power in Washington. Point 3. Georgia Democrats chose their state party chairwoman to replace Representative John Lewis on the November ballot. Nikema Williams, above, is likely to win the general election in November, given the Democrats' tight hold on the district, which covers parts of Atlanta and the city's adjoining suburbs. Ms. Williams represents the Atlanta portion of the district in the state Senate. The seat is likely to remain vacant until the winner is installed in January. Mr. Lewis, a 17-term congressman, died Friday. Point 4. Britain suspended an extradition treaty with Hong Kong.